Hey, what's up? It's E-Man. Thank you for being here. Today, let's talk about choosing the right drum. I know this is going to be really silly, ultimately, because the right drum is really... It depends on so many freaking variables. Does the producer like it? Does it look right? Does it sound purple enough? Is it vintage? There's so many freaking... It's just so many variables, so many options, right? And maybe you only have one drum, so that's the drum you freaking use. Get over it. Just use that drum, learn every possible way that you can tune it. But there's this thing that sometimes happens where you're trying to figure out the right drum. And this weekend, I was inspired by Mike Johnston. He posted a video where he played, I want to say it was like 20 snares in 2 minutes. And he basically took every drum he has at his facility. Shout out Mike'sLessons.com. Great resource. This is not an ad. He's been just a nice dude over socials to me, and I met him once. And an incredible educator. Oh my gosh. This video inspired me, and it brought me back to this session I recently did where, shout out to my friend Andy Toy, who is working on this great project, but one of the songs was this kind of CCM, 4 on the floor, crashy, big drums, big snare, big kicks, big cymbals, big. Grab the Black Beauty, throw it on. I think it has a bunch of tape on it. Just freaking go. And you know what? It worked. It's great. The drums sounded big. They're huge. But this video that Mike posted made me think, like, why didn't I give one of the other 10 drums in my studio a chance? What possible other drums would I have used? And I said, you know what? Let's just pick a couple more. Let's track the song again, use the last chorus, and just use 3 different drums and see if my mind was wrong, if my gut instinct was wrong. All right, let's get nerdy. Black Beauty, I think it's a reissue, 90s maybe. It's on loan from a friend. I do these long-term loans with some of my friends where I say, hey, you pick whatever drum you want, and then just give me one you think I would like. And I didn't own a Black Beauty. I still don't. This is a loan. So it's a 6.5 by 14 Black Beauty. Ludwig. A 6-inch by 14 Sugar Cherry Tama Starphonic aluminum. Just a great drum. They all have different heads. They all have different types of muffling. I tried to tune them around the same, but it didn't matter. It was just kind of like, would this have worked? And how much work would I have to do? And I think it's surprising how, much like in Mike's video, you'll notice once your ears get used to it, you go, oh yeah, that's the one. Let's listen. Here we go. For the audio nerds, whatever snare drum, SE Electronics V7X on top, SE Electronics SE8 on the bottom. Both are going into API 3112s. Out of those 3112s, the top goes into a 550B and the bottom goes into a 560. So there's nothing like being added or mysterious about this. It's just pretty good, solid capturing of these drums. Let's listen. I spoiled it. We all know they sound great. They all sound great. And that thing that Mike says after a couple seconds, a couple bars, it sounds like the right drum. One thing I noticed, the Black Beauty is like, kind of just like boosted. It just kind of had more low end, more mid range, more top end. Maybe that's partly the head. It has a CS dot on it. The Sugar Percussion has an ambassador on it that's beat to heck. It had the most like in your faceness about it. Even though it wasn't as abrasive or as loud as the Black Beauty was, it was definitely like there. And it had this like really nice openness, but punch. It sounded dope. Great job, Jefferson. You know your drums are shit. The Tama was the driest. I didn't expect the aluminum to be so dry. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not that drum nerdy. That has like a relatively new coated Emperor on it. Just a real nice dryness to it. And I'm making me think like, oh, now I know that it does that in this tuning range. That might be a nice option to contrast like the stereotypical like big, bold, metal Black Beauty-ish type of sound. Hopefully you learned something. Let me know which one you liked in the comments. What a great transition. If you have any comments, questions, requests, whatever, leave a comment. Hit me up on Instagram and go to my website, emandrums.com. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Oh, stop saying smash the like button. Come on. Till next time. Bye.